Hi, I'm Helen from eSpares. If you're experiencing a loss of suction in your Electrolux upright vacuum cleaner, it'll be due to one of 5 reasons: bags, filters, blockages, gaps in the airflow, or the motor. So let's start with bags. Now this is a bagless model, but if you have a bagged model, it may sound obvious, but the first thing to check is that the bag isn't full, because if it is, it will reduce the suction. Also check that there are no holes or rips in the bag. When replacing the bags, always try and go for genuine Electrolux ones rather than a non-branded cheaper alternative, because the genuine ones will be better quality. Now, as this is a bagless model, all you have to do is make sure that you regularly empty the dust container. Now, moving on to filters, this model has 2 filters. The first one is a 2-part pre-motor filter. It has a cloth back and then a foam front. Now, as you can probably see, this is a good example of what a filter shouldn't look like, because it's completely caked in dust. Now, both these parts are washable. You just rinse them under warm water and then leave them to air dry for about 24 hours. This is what the foam part should look like. If they are damaged or in a really bad way, then you can replace them. I'd probably replace these ones. The second filter is a HEPA filter, which is the post-motor or exhaust filter. Now, this isn't washable and should be replaced once every 6 months. Next is blockages. Now, it's very easy for something to get lodged in the hosing or ducting. So if you just check every bit that you can, some of the bits of ducting are removable, like this. Now, on Electrolux bagless uprights, you'll often find a part called the filter screen, and it's very easy for stuff to get lodged in that, and also you want to check up inside as well. You need to check the brush roll area and make sure nothing is lodged in there and blocking the movement of the brush roll. If your brush roll is damaged, that's replaceable too. Next up is gaps in the airflow. Now, this hose is in good condition, but over time the plastic can degrade and rub against parts of the machine, and you could end up with something looking like this. Now, it is a pretty extreme example, but even the smallest of holes or rips can cause loss of suction. Now, one place on an upright you do need to check is the connection between the hose and the base unit. You need to make sure it's a secure and tight fit, because it's a classic place for loss of suction. Lastly, if you've tried all of the above and you're still experiencing a loss of suction, it's probably due to the motor. Now, this is replaceable. It's not the easiest of jobs, but it's certainly doable. And you may find that you don't need to replace the whole motor, just the carbon brushes in the motor. Bags, filters, hoses, motors and carbon brushes for all models of Electrolux vacuum cleaner are available on the eSpares website. Thanks for watching.